First today, we are going to talk about the holidays and your money. You know, the holidays are obviously a tough time of year for people who are out of work.
Right.
And there are a lot of people out of work. We know that.
We have some good news for them, though. The holidays are also the busiest time of year for stores and other businesses, and they're looking for help. We were just talking about Black Friday starting earlier, so they're going to be hiring more workers.
Staffing up,
yeah. Forbes says that more than 700,000 seasonal jobs are going to be available this year with stores like Target, Kohl's, JCPenney's, and a lot of others looking to hire. So
that's right. Dr. Michael Woodward, a.k.a. Dr. Woody, is here to fill us in on how to find a job this holiday season and then how to turn that job into a full-time gig. Great stuff, Dr. Woody.
Always good to be here.
So where do we go? Who is hiring right now?
Yeah, the bulk of all seasonal temp hiring during the holiday season is going to be your brick and mortar retailers. So as you guys mentioned at the outset, your department stores like Macy's and Kohl's, general merchandise stores like Target and Walmart, they're going to do most of it. But also keep in mind that this season, online retail is projected to be up by 12%. So some of those online retailers like Amazon.com are looking for call center folks and people even to work remotely.
So you have some tips on where people should go to apply and specifically where they should
Yeah, I'm a big believer in start by going where you know. You know, it's a competitive market out there, but think locally. So any stores that you typically frequent or go to often, start there because you're familiar with their products and services. They may be familiar with you, so it doesn't hurt to go there and ask. And there's even a great mobile app I recently found from Tweet My Jobs that actually will geolocate stores nearby you that are hiring.
Looking for people to work there.
Yes, you can activate it while you're in the mall to see who's actually hiring.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to the long commute either because, you know.
You could be nearby. Right. Okay. Save on the commute.
You also say tap your friends and family.
JD, people don't do this enough. You have to let people know that you're looking, and the job market has and always will be about who you know. So you got to make sure that you let your friends, let your family, those closest to you who care about you, know what you're looking for and that you're looking, because you never know who they may be connected to.
Exactly. And there's a lot of people that are going out getting those part-time gigs just around the holidays, but they want to turn them into a full-time job.
Yes.
Especially if they've been looking for a long time.
Key.
Yeah. So what are some of the tips that you would say, hey, I want to extend this job?
You got to think of a temp job as a foot in the door. Just last year, Target retained 30% of their seasonal staff. So it's important to keep that in mind. Yeah, that's a good number. I mean, that's not bad odds especially if you're out there looking. So what you want to do is make sure when you get in that door, keep that in mind and think about, first of all, impressing the right people. So get on the radar of those hiring managers and bosses. Make sure they know who you are, because when it comes time to make those decisions, you want them to think of you first.
It's so funny because you can go into some stores and you can tell who the seasonal workers are and who the full-time workers are. You want to slide over this way right here with your
totally
actions, right?
You talk about building your who you know network. Is that within the company you're temping for?
Yeah, absolutely, and outside too. And you know, this goes back to that whole notion I said where it's all about who you know in the job market, and you got to know people and get connected. So beyond your friends and family, make sure that you get to know managers in other departments, managers in other stores, and just let them know that you're looking for opportunities and you're temping, but you know, demonstrate to them that you know you're willing to do the work.
And you cannot be afraid to ask questions.
You cannot be afraid
anything, right?
Or to ask for that, what I call your sort of upsell. In other words, let them know, hey, I'm looking for a full-time job, I'm looking for other opportunities, and find out what other opportunities there are in the store, or even volunteering for extra shifts, volunteering to take over someone who may not be able to make it or whatever, or even potential job openings, but you got to let them know. If they don't know that you're looking, they're not going to think of you.
Use that window of opportunity.
And round it out for us. You can also search online for jobs, right? We talked about going to the places you know, but online searching is a good tool as well, yeah?
Well, any of the major retailers actually have dedicated pages on their sites that will tell you, that are just for seasonal temp hiring. So you can look there. So if you're at particular stores you're looking at, and of course, the major job boards like Career Builder, Monster, I mentioned Tweet My Jobs. There's a number of those you can look also, but also think about local trade associations in your area and local professional groups that may be in your world. Sometimes they'll be advertising for temp or seasonal help that they need in a variety of just outside of just retail.
All right, thanks so much, Dr. Woody.
Thank you, Dr. Woody. Really good stuff.